What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and boy, what a day we've had today. We finally got it. Never has a piece of paper been so important, I think, into somebody's life, but there it is behind me. The script for the Batman Part 2 gets the official name, and it's done. And here's, I was going to tweet this. I actually tweeted, they said it could never be done, and yet Matt Reeves did it. My tweet should have been, what if they, say no? Because it's like, when you submit the script, doesn't now, James Gunn and company read over it and you kind of go back and forth, and it's not always a guarantee the first draft. It's actually more funny when you think about it that way. It could be depressing, I guess, if you go too far, but isn't it a little funny to think about what if he turns it in and they say, yeah, that line on page 202 we just weren't really feeling, can you redo that? And that's gonna that'll take 3 more months for him to finish. But no, it's obviously a huge thing, because I think, all jokes aside, but even touching on that, it's he's got the whole thing. You know what I mean? Where it's okay, if there's an issue with this page or that scene or this transition or whatever, you go back and you can figure that out, but you have the whole context, right? You have the entire thing. That's the biggest thing. If you had half the movie and there was problems with that, well, you still had the other half to create as well. So great to see it done. I think it was a little late. Weren't the rumors that he was going to have it done this past Monday, or maybe it was this upcoming Monday? I kind of forget. Thank God, because we've seen it so many times. The rumors, I think, can finally stop, right? I will say, it was touch and go there, it felt like, online for quite a while, where it's yeah, is this thing ever going to happen? And then James Gunn comes out. He came out recently, and I'm happy he came out, but it's there was an era on the internet where it was so long that Matt Reeves was taking, and there also just felt okay, could James Gunn just kind of go past it and do his own? And we know there is going to be another Batman, right? But could you almost just exclude this and almost cancel it? And, he came out and said none of that stuff was ever going to happen, right? Would have been nice to hear, back then, not necessarily at the end of it, but awesome. I love the first movie, hence the reason why I'd even make a video like this. We need more of these we need more Matt Reeves films, I think. We need more Batman films with Robert Pattinson. 2 years, right? October 1st, I think, 2027, sometime in October 2027. Not too far away, but I think to some, they might think that's a while, but 2 years isn't really all that far. Very exciting that you finally got the script done. God only knows, by the time that movie comes out, maybe don't even try for a part 3, right? That would just take too long. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.